Taking another stroll through the Souk al-Hamadiya shopping streets. It has a nice atmosphere, unlike most shopping centers or most shopping streets. It's actually quite relaxing. You can just walk around, look at things, go into stores without anyone pushing anything on you. You can just look at beautiful fabric, beautiful carpets, beautiful arts, pottery, etc. It's really nice. I'm so good at haggling. Just go up and say, "Hi, I don't speak your language, what's the price of this?" And then I offer them 2/3 of the price, and then they say yes, and then I buy it. I'm getting into a mosque now. I think wouldn't think it would allow us pagans inside, but I get to wear a dress, and then it's cool.
جاء إليه يوم الرحيم صلى الله عليه وسلم قال له ما يبكي؟ قال لقد مات أبي فاحتضنه عليه الصلاة والسلام فقال له أما ترضى أن أكون أنا أبوك مع عائشة أمك؟ الذي عاش اليتم يعرف من اليتيم والذي لكن الذي لم يعش هذه الحياة ربما يقتل الإنسان ويمشي في جنازته ولا يبالي بدموعه والطالب لا دموع الأرامل والمساكين لكن هؤلاء أصحاب القلوب القاسية هؤلاء المسلمون لعن الله الخير والنزل عليهم في الدنيا والآخرة وظنون أن الله ناجم والله لا يمكن ما يمشي أحصاه الله من الذنوب غافل عن الله وهو الله إذا أخذه العزيز مقتدر عزيز المقتدر فربنا يقول للنبي صلى الله عليه وسلم ألم يشهد تبع السلام يتيم يبكي فيتضرر لما قال أنا أقول عكس هذه الرحمة وعندها خلفاء النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم بالحديث عليه الصلاة والسلام هذا فأروه الأمة سيدنا عمر رضي الله تعالى عنه كان يخرج إلى أولاد الشهداء وبنات الشهداء فيقضي لهن حوائجهن بيده ويعطيه يذهب بنفسه ويقضي حوائج بنات الشهداء.
Okay, so I spent a few days now in Syria, and Syria is on the brink of change. What will my message be to the Syrian people? If and when you do change, please just throw away the religion bit. I mean, you can keep your traditions. Women, if you want to dress as ninjas, go ahead. I think it's cool. I would dress as a ninja if I would get away with it too. If you want to keep pumping your religious music, do whatever you want, I'm fine with it. But please, just let me walk into a hookah cafe and get a beer from the tap. Please. It's not that hard. And I mean, everyone drinks here anyway. You can get alcohol anywhere. They just call it something different. They just call it some fermented fruit juice or whatever. It tastes like shit. I mean, you should really try cold beer on a warm day. Read quite a lot about Syria on the BBC, and there's a woman coming into the country making a special report about the situation now. I mean, BBC isn't allowed in the country, and I mean that I do understand in a way. If I was a dictator killing my people, I wouldn't want like foreign journalists snooping around. But still, I mean, obviously, if you do sneak your way into a country, you're going to associate yourself with sneaky people. She said that as a foreigner she couldn't get into a hotel without the government knowing about it, and the government watching her, and the government watching all foreigners that check into any hotel here. I don't know if I'm gullible for believing that might have been so, or if I'm gullible believing that I'm not being watched. I don't know. All I'm saying is I don't feel like I'm being followed. I don't feel like I'm being watched. With the Syrian people, she said that the people who are against the government live underground and then come up and do the demonstrations. I mean, from what I've seen, that's bullshit. I mean, I hope I don't get captured by the authorities and they get this tape. But if you want to find out who's against the government, go and see what they watch on their TVs. If someone is watching the anti-government protests on TV, that's a good hint they're against the government. I was quite surprised when I just asked, where are these protests from? And they started foul-mouthing their president. Be like, they want democracy, they want what we have in Europe, and maybe if they get rid of him, maybe they will get that. It's not that secretive. I mean, it's not. They don't have to live in hiding. I think most people out here, I mean, quite frankly, I don't think even care about the political situation. I mean, it's quite hard to do reports from outside. I mean, if you're inside, you can just, I mean, I don't know, just talk to people, look around, whatever. It's quite a nice place. I mean, just the religion bit, that's a way to improve it a lot. So I could really go for a beer right now. But apart from that, I mean, I've tried to do it all. I mean, there's a list of things I shouldn't do. And I feel, I mean, I have a day left, and I've already done everything on the list that I shouldn't do. And yeah. So I think what basically is missing, if I meet a female police officer here in Damascus, I should go and talk to her while drinking alcohol and videotape it. But I haven't seen a single female cop yet, so I mean, let's start a riot. Let's join a protest somewhere. All right. As I already mentioned, whereas Aleppo felt a bit more medieval, Damascus is definitely a lot more Western. You can even get Pepsi here. And it's a place I can definitely recommend to other people as well. I mean, it's different, definitely different, but still not too different. Even in my hotel, you do have a proper toilet as well. There's just not a hole in the ground, so it's quite alright. And Damascus is accredited for being the oldest constantly inhabited city in the world, and just makes you think how much these walls have seen during thousands of years. How many different people have lived here, how many different languages have been spoken. Go figure. I mean, if I was Altar, whatever his name was, that would be a good place to swing. Could do some swinging. Some swinging, mugging and pickpocketing. And I would be up on that roof in no time. Sorry. Sorry. Those would definitely get it.
الشوق دايم يتألم الحياة جنة عيشها ويتهنى الحياة جنة عيشها ويتهنى اوعى تستنى الحياة
شكرا.
شكرا.
لا طلب حييك.
شرف تفضل.